Hey everybody, so this is to teach you how to go ahead and make a sticky bar for your ConvertKit account. This is going to be an awesome thing that will replace things like Hello Bar or anything else that you're using. So you can see that there's this new option here called Sticky Bar. You're going to click on that. Click on the one template that they have as of now. And then we're going to name this Test Sticky Bar so that we don't forget what it's called. Okay, so then what you're going to want to do is set all this up how you want it with all your colors, what you want it to say. So you'll see that you can change the template here if you decide not to use a sticky bar. There's your color. Here's custom CSS if you need it, and we'll talk about that in just a second. You can also do your success message. I suggest redirecting to another page. You can find another video on that on my YouTube channel and why that's important. You've got your display options. You've got top, you've got bottom. Totally depends on how your website's set up. And then you have timing, the visitors on the page for 5 seconds, or scroll percentage. So if you want it to show up all the time, you actually want to set this to 0 days. So that way it shows up all of the time on all devices. So you can do all devices, mobile devices, or just desktop. We can put it on all devices, and then this is the code that you put it in. So if you want it to show up and just be there all the time, you can also put this to 0 seconds, and that will make it to where it's there all the time. So we'll go through these other settings. You can send your incentive email here, auto confirm new members, or you can continue to show the form, hide the form, or show custom content if they've subscribed. So I suggest hiding the form once people have subscribed, or going ahead and showing custom content. The thing with custom content is you're only going to be able to give them a message here, and there's no way to add a link yet. So it's just better to go ahead and hide the form at that point. And then you can always, put something else there for them to see if you want them to be able to see that. So let's say that something happens and you don't have the ability to put this form lower, or it's being covered up by your menu bar that you have on your website. I'm going to give you the code to go ahead and put that in, and I want you to write it down. So I'm going to copy and paste it here, and I will put it in the comments as well so that you can go ahead and copy and paste it. And 200 might be too much. You might find that it pushes your form closer to the middle of the page. So just test it out. I find that 25 usually is enough to get the pixels down to where it's not being covered, but test this with your particular form. Click Save, and then you'll just embed this form like you would any other form. JavaScript is the best way because if you make any updates, it'll automatically do that. And there you go. That is how you set up a Hello Bar. So I'd love to see some of your bars that you have, so drop those in the comments so that I can see those.